I request all my students to put your microphones on and keep a hearty applause. Hold on. Wait, just 1 second. Get ready to put your microphones on. Hold on. And wait, what is wrong? Why can I not move it? Okay, just 1 second. There. All right. All of you now put your microphones on and give a big hearty applause to ERIKA. She passed in 1 month.
Congratulations, ERIKA. Well
Congratulations,
done.
Erica.
Excellent pass rates.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you,
Congratulations, Nitas.
everybody.
All right. Hold on. Where is my...
Congratulations.
Just 1 second. Now I have to do some participants. Mute all and yes. Mute all. Okay. Now, ERIKA, put your mic on.
It's on.
All right. Hey, you are my champion. How are you feeling? What a journey. What a journey. And a very quick one also for you.
I am in shock and disbelief still. But it has happened. And, I actually feel kind of sad I can't be in class anymore. It became like something fun during the day, to do the quizzes. So I think I'm gonna miss it.
No, you can come now and then when you feel because you know what, you lead me also afterwards, and you know why. But anyway, tell your journey, and I'm happy that you found it enjoyable. That's the way it should be and let make it an enjoyable process. So tell me, the day since the time you joined, how did you find about us and your progress and things we did yesterday or whatever? And it was just a phone call because the Zoom was not working. But anyway, you did well, and I was sure you'll pass. There was no doubt in my heart. So.
You were sure. I wasn't sure. So I moved to Italy the end of June, and I joined in auto scuola the end of January. That I got the flu. But before getting the flu, I went to the auto scuola. Maybe I got the flu there, but I went 4 times, and I was completely overwhelmed because I couldn't read the questions. Each lesson had 600 or 700 questions to do after. And I was totally disheartened. I didn't want to go back. I felt like it was completely impossible. So I was part of a group online of Americans, how they're getting their license, English speaking people in
Help,
it.
help.
And
I need a folio rosa, that one.
yes, yes. And I saw your name there. So I said, let me Google it because, I truly believe what you get out is like how much you put in, right? So how can I accomplish this the fastest way possible? And came highly recommended, and now I see why. So I wrote the same day, and I was just impressed by your way of teaching. So I'm a physician assistant, which is I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but they don't have that in Italy, and I have taken hundreds and thousands of exams. But this for me was so difficult because I was overwhelmed by the language, right? How am I going to do this if I can't even read what it's asking me? I mean, I know
Now it's
my
Erica's.
brain is not like that, right? I really want to know what it's saying. Um, so I followed your directions exactly. I thought, okay, minimum 7 a day exams, and that's the minimum. If I can do 10, I'm going to do 10. I wrote everything down. I studied every day. And when I went to schedule the exam, I was going to America. So I thought, should I do the exam before I go to America or after I come
When
back?
are you going? When are you going to America?
The 26th.
I on the 8th. I'll be going on the 8th. I'm also flying there. Anyway, carry on.
So I thought, and I heard you mention to a student before, if you have anything important to do in life, then take the test before, right? Get it over with. So that's exactly what I did when they told me the first date available was the 17th. I was shocked because I thought it would take months. And I said, okay, the odds I think are against me, but I'm going to say yes because worst thing is I fail and I have an experience. I understand the situation. Um, so I wrote to Mr. Ambush, like, do you think it's possible I can pass? If I
What did I say?
said, do an exam right now and send me the results. So when he said something, I do it. I sat down, did the exam. I had 2 errors after 3 weeks of studying. And I said, okay. He said, okay. So I said, yes, I'm going for it. And I think the worst part about it is like you're in a place, that's maybe. I don't know everyone's situation, but we're all here for a reason. So I'm assuming we have things in common. A strange place, a different language, a different environment. Um, and it's like very overwhelming about like the pressure to drive, right? It's such a big thing in life that maybe we took for granted before. But if you put all of the time and effort in, you do all of he gives you the equation. You just have to do the math, right? He keeps saying, I'm spoon feeding you. It's true, right? Just masticate, and you will be there too. And just I think, yeah, have the confidence, and everyone will be a champion.
You are a champion. You're the best testimony to that. You have free speech. You can say that because you proved it by doing it. Erika, all very proud of you. All are very happy, and all of them want to be in your shoes. So now, okay. So remember that is what you said. Now I just followed the instructions and I got the results. That is the key point. That he just did what was said, and that's the result. It's as easy as that. I was telling you, whether you're intelligent or not, or whatever, just do the stuff and you get it done. Thank you, Erika, for proving the point. And now you become my ambassador. Go back in that help and the folio rows. I can tell what you want. And the poster that I sent you can add it in that, put it in the group if you have the possibility to add something in there. So they know that it's working. I know I've never seen that Facebook website. I've never been there, but I've been people are sending me screenshots of the discussions about me. There are people talking about me. Say, look what they're saying about you. And they're saying good things,
I
obviously.
can be an influencer, an ambassador if you have a Facebook page, because people were asking me like, how'd you do it
Please,
in a
please,
month?
Erica,
So
connect with me afterwards. I need that because I don't do publicity because I'm okay, because I take responsibility of these people. All the people are here. They are just coming, but I know I must make them all pass. Even the people I don't speak with, like Selva Kumar, we hardly talk. I am aware he's studying and all that. I'm aware of the people who I never speak with also. No? So nobody goes undeserved. So I'm very happy you made it a point, and I will need every help. And you also know now, what happened now? I'm not, what is the whiteboard? I'm doing wrong, making mistakes. Don't worry. Why is the whiteboard there? Okay, there. So, when you're doing your practical exams, exactly 4 days before, contact me. I will provide you all the information you need to pass in the first try. And it's very important to pass in the first try, not only because you lose another month, but you lose at least 500 euros because they'll sell you at least 10 more lessons. They'll say, okay, if you want to pass again, buy 10 more driving lessons, and each lesson is 50 euros at least. So that's why it's important to pass in the first try. And they withhold some information sometimes, not all of them. I don't want to imply they're all like that, but they do. So I will give you all the tricks that they're not telling you that will make you pass in the first try. And just 2 hours before the exam, you need to hear my voice, like you heard this morning, the telephone call that we had. Na? All right. Thank you very much, Erika. You've been a pleasure to have. And I must stop the recording.